Welcome back, guys, to Factorio Recursion. This is episode number 7. Today, we're going to venture out into the greater world. We're going to ruthlessly murder some of the locals without asking their opinion of what we're doing. And then we're going to get some coal and some iron and bring it back to the base. We've automated the first 6 science packs, and our patches are going to start running dry pretty soon. And yeah, we need some supplies, so we're going to go get them. And for that, I have got together a number of supplies here. We get to craft this guy, Power Armor Mk3. I made a number of modules for it. We got the portable fusion reactor. We've got some energy shield Mark IIs, a few batteries, some exoskeletons, and the most awesome, amazing item in the entire game, the personal roboport. And also some robots. And I got some stuff to make some trains, all that kind of stuff. So let's see. Do we need to grab anything else before we go? We're going to start with the coal. I don't think I need anything else. We'll probably have to come back to get more supplies. Oh, I have more inventory space now because we put on the robot suit. That's right. So let's go ahead and grab that. You can see that our iron and steel production, it is hurting, and we aim to fix it. I have increased the power of our little steam engine facility. I think the steam engine facility is done. I could put at least one more in here. And we don't really need the 2 pumps for each of these guys. We need a little bit more than 1 pump because 1 pump, at least the stat I've read, is that 1 water pump can't quite pump its full allotment of water over a distance greater than 14 units, and these pipes are all longer than that. So I haven't done any exact calculation, but I think we can probably leave that be. And once we've maxed that guy out, I do want to dive into the nuclear power, trying to figure that out. I'm not going to look up any guides. I'm going to try to figure out some stuff on my own. And I will look up some information later to help me out. But looking forward to trying to figure it out. Diving into it. Apparently it has some new mechanics. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. At first, we were but a mortal. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. But now... I'm not sure that this graphic is better than the old one. I think the old one was more appropriate. This looks like something you would put on a car. Anyway, what else do we want? We want the legs. We want a few batteries. And then, let's see. For now, we'll put 1 shield on. And then the roboports. Can I click and drag? No. There we go. At first, we were mortal. And then... doesn't seem that much faster. It is faster. Okay, it's just my imagination. So, one thing I haven't really... oh, they had not... oh, look at that. You can now hover over them to see the electricity drain. I don't think that was in the game before. And some of these values have changed for things in the game. Like, I think the red circuit crafting time is shorter than it used to be. So, maybe we should go over the math. Maximum power output, 750 kilowatts. Consumption, 200 kilowatts. Yeah, I guess I can run 3 of these with only 2 of those. But then we will need more power for the roboports, which require how much? Oh, I remember what I needed. 2 megawatts. We need to grab some more concrete so that we can finish our bridge. And then, yeah, we'll hook up some laser turrets and some walls and gates and that kind of thing. The reason I have increased the amount of power capable in our system is for the laser turret drain, which will probably end up being kind of a big deal. Sporadically, anyway. This map is not going to see nearly the amount of attacks that our previous one did. We've kind of been there and done that. But we'll still get some. And I'm in a car, but the way I laid out these power poles is not really conducive to driving. We will be widening this thing eventually, and putting multiple train tracks and a car path and that kind of thing. But I'm not sure exactly the design for that, so we're just going to leave this the way it is. Okay, let's grab this. Increase that tile size. And we have connected. We are vulnerable to attack. Just max that out, I guess. Oh gosh. Okay. I didn't put any turrets down. Okay, back up. Where's the turrets? What do they look like? Where are they in the bar? Okay. Wow. Okay, where's my turrets? I was not prepared. Where did they go? They look different now. They used to be very distinctive and like blue. And I also used to have them on my bar. Let's take the railroads off the bar. That was sudden, wasn't it? That was very sudden. Okay, so let's do something like this. And just layouts. Oh, that's right. I put them on my bar now. And I also have not done a whole lot of upgrades for the turrets. So they're definitely not maxed out. I was going to do this and blow down some trees, but now... Okay, let's murder this guy. Now we can do this. Robots! And they're not moving that fast because I haven't upgraded the speed upgrades yet. Which I think now is an infinite research, but it gets incredibly costly for the later ranks. So, beachhead established. I think what we need to do next is we need to get rid of these roboports, put on the shields, and we just need to go take care of any spawners within this first coal patch, which is going to last us for actually a pretty long time. And then we just need to make a perimeter around it, and that's going to be it for down here. We'll extend some radars as well so we continue getting an idea. I'm pretty sure in the map generation settings, I set the water to high because I'm so used to not having a lot of water. I thought it'd be neat to have a lot of water. Okay, so let's see if we can take that out. My shotgun is not fully upgraded, and I do not have piercing shells. The turrets have not been upgraded that much, but then the biters are not maxed out in their evolution factor either. I'm probably going to need to bring a roboport down here to have this stuff automatically get repaired. But one thing at a time. Let's just kind of do an arc. So we will hit up this guy. I have not made roboports for the main base, by the way, because while having robots in roboports is a lot cheaper than a personal roboport, and we could use that to build and deconstruct things. It's not going to help us that much because I don't think that will work inside the factory buildings. So that's kind of the issue. So I've been waiting until we get the personal roboports, and I always seem to do this kind of thing at night. All right, next push. Let's see if we can get in here and take out some of the spawners over here. There's a giant worm there, which is no good. And yeah, I just don't have the penetration on these shells to take them out. Although I am extremely tanky. We're gonna have to do multiple passes. Yeah, I really need to research those piercing shells. I guess I kind of underestimated how valuable those were. Retreat back to the base. Yeah, I barely need to do anything. Just let the turrets do all the work. Oh, we should take a look at our energy spiking. Yeah, that's not nearly as bad as I thought. I guess because we're not using that many turrets. We have quite a bit of power then, for quite a ways. We can expand quite a bit before I need to do anything about it. Okay, dive bomb on the base. Dive bomb on the base. Kill that. Oh man, these piercing shotguns. I gotta research that next. As soon as this current research is done, that's what we're going to work on. I am tanky as hell, though. Oh, my God. I almost got one. You know what? I probably could have snagged a bunch of grenades from our research area for the military research. Yeah, that's an idea. Let me go grab some of those. All right, let's see how they like this. Oh, yes. Although that doesn't do that much damage to the base. We have a lot of research to do. I haven't been doing much military research because we obviously haven't needed it up until now, but most of it should be fairly cheap and quick, so I will definitely spend some time on it soon. Oh, autosave. I think I can maybe just do everything in this base now in one little pass, though. El Paso. All right, so the area is all cleared out. I've got some new military stuff researching. Got the piercing shotgun shells now. Crafting some more of those up at the base. We need to start laying out our mining and our expansion and our pickup spot and that kind of thing. So I went to the meiosis base, and man, is that base broken. But I grabbed some blueprints to use. We're going to use the same ones. I have to come back through. Actually, let's get rid of these power lines. Because they're kind of be in the way. Thank you. Grab those. Thank you. I've got some turrets down there that are now not powered, but don't think we'll get attacked. So, yeah, anyway, I went to the meiosis base, and it is very broken, but I grabbed some blueprints. This is going to be this coal patch and our first iron patch and our first copper patch. Just going to be a temporary thing until we get a little bit higher in the tech tree with the beacons and modules and that kind of stuff. We will eventually be redesigning some train stops, some pickup spots, and drop-off spots. But for now, it's perfectly fine to use these older blueprints. I'll have to run back down here and lay down the right belt type because we don't have the blue belts just yet. Line up the lights. Was I in the way? What's in the way here? Goodbye. There's a tree. Okay, so we're going to lay that down like that. Kind of normal thing. That is going to be a lot of line. This patch is huge. Maybe I should have lined it up the other way. I guess it doesn't really matter. And then we need this guy. No, we want, yeah, this one for the bulk loading. So we want him to be kind of like here and to have room to, let's see, he's going to be coming down the right side, turn around like this. Yeah, I suppose that's okay. Especially with the new, something like that. Oh, there's this thing in the way. With the new underground belt lengths, pick those guys up. Oh, okay, we just researched something. Research something different in a second. Something like that's fine, probably. All right, well, the coal expansion is basically done. We're just adding the last of the turrets to protect the perimeter. The evolution scale has not increased that much, so this many turrets should be fine for now. And the aliens are pretty far apart. It's a lot different than the previous map settings I used where there were aliens just everywhere in huge densities. In fact, it's probably a lot more laser turrets than I need. Here is our expansion down here at our outpost / coal. In the fullness of time, we will kill more aliens. There's a lot of copper down here that we want. Let's connect the belts, and then let's set up a few trains. Let's see. We need a train. Let's set up you over here. Let's actually grab some coal to give you, and just have him go to the station. We're going to tell you to go to the outpost coal for, let's say, 45 seconds. And then I want you to go to recursion coal until your inventory is empty. We're going to do this for 2 different trains and just let them sit behind each other so that when one runs out, another one can be right there to fill in the gaps. Probably that's overkill as well. Okay, and let's give him a proper coaly color. Pitch black. And then say go to the station. And we got to give him the wagons. No! Hey! This station! Okay. Well, I was going to set up 2 anyway. So, here we go. Let's just give him 1 station. Outpost call. Time passed. 45 seconds. And then we need to give him some fuel. There we go. Fuel. Color. Yeah, okay. This guy's back already because his inventory was already empty. Okay, now go to manual. Now we will set up the cargo wagons. There we go. We'll give you 4. There we go. Very good. Very good. Okay, and go ahead and start doing that. So his inventory is basically full. In fact, 45 seconds probably long. Because these chests will probably be full. We can probably reduce that down to like 35. Gonna have to do some timing. We're gonna be redesigning some new train stops anyway, so this doesn't matter all that much. This amount of coal here will last us quite a while. I'm actually only using maybe about half of it. Yeah, okay. So let's hop in the car. Where did I leave my car? It's right here. And he should take off momentarily. Oh, I didn't give him a... All right, I didn't give him his other thing. That's kind of important. Recursion, coal, inventory empty. There we go. Now he should go. But I think now that I gave him that other one, this one, it will start ticking down. I don't think it starts ticking down until you give him the other one. So like in 20 seconds, he's going to go. I would like to have him go in front of us because the little land bridge we've created is extremely narrow. In fact, it's really hard just to drive down it without hitting the power poles, let alone getting hit by a train. Let's just confirm that you're working. Outpost coal, 35 seconds. Recursion, empty cargo inventory. It should leave, like, now. Oh, yes. My inner clock is perfection. All right, back to the base. Get some new supplies, and then we'll head up north to start on the iron expansion. Dang it. Well, this expansion is about to come in just about the nick of time. We've got 391,000 ore there, and this little guy has only 18,000 left. I stopped researching stuff to conserve our materials until we get this done. We should be fine, but we are very close to running out of stuff. All right, let's connect up the turrets post-haste, because that was a little bit of an issue last time, and I have a blueprint for it this time, so that kind of helps, I guess. Okay, that's good enough, and then we'll just go ahead and do like a basic thing like this. Whatever, it doesn't have to look pretty or line up or anything. I just need the turrets there. And then connect them to that, and we're protected. All right, let's reinforce it a little bit, though. Got some aliens to murder. So we can close that up, and then give ourselves like a little section to run through. Like that, and since we are going to be killing quite a few here, so let's make this more or less an unbroken line, like this, and then check out our new weapons. It's not really a new weapon, but we have a new ammo type. Shoot this stuff down. Take that, tree! Foul alien scum! And I guess yoinks, like that. Okay, so what do we got? We've got mainly this big horde of bad dudes right there. And while I'm thinking about it, let's get some extra vision. Yeah, we should be able to zoom in on them. Look at them all milling around. We're going to murder every last one of them. Okay, and then I guess over here, we will take care of these. Yeah, these guys, and then these guys. And then we can start work on the outpost. Murder all the trees we see. Oh, yeah, don't forget this. Switch to the shield layout. Yep, here they come. Here they come. Oh, did I get more grenades? I did. Let's put those on the bar. Buy 'em! Buy 'em! Oh, the sound engine's freaking out. It's barely even managing to play the sounds. So we'll do a little bit of turret creep, mostly just rush in and deal with it. Oh, yes, much better. Yes! Power! Okay. We don't need no turret creep. We got grenades and piercing shotgun shells. And these guys don't have as much armor as the big nasty ones do. The colossal ones or whatever they're called. Look at all these guys milling around. Holy cow. Like cockroaches. Okay, take out all the bases first. Then worry about the leftovers. All right, we'll lead the remnants back. That was pretty easy. We've barely even teched into military. I haven't used any capsules, and we don't have like nuclear bombs or anything like that. Lead them back to our turrets. Take our wrath out on the trees. Okay, no big deal. All right, so the last of the turrets I've been waiting on just finished crafting, and we are ready to set up the last station, the iron station. This should help all our troubles, and just in time. We are running very low on iron. Okay, so we can leave this guy here. Let's check on the other one. I've got one sitting down at the recursion base. Put him onto automatic, so he should head back up here right now because his inventory is empty. And then this guy, we can go ahead and say is on automatic as well. This should help, I think. Oh, there he is right there. Okay, yeah. 11 million ore. Oh, by the way, there's this cool new overlay feature for the map view. I don't know if I showed this off. So you can toggle on and off the electric network, logistics network, which I don't really have yet. Turret coverage. Nice orange bar there, or kind of reddish. Same as that. Pollution on and off. And then let's see, train stop names on and off, and player names. The cool thing is I really like the power network. And oh my gosh, yikes. We will try to straighten this out as we begin to rebuild the base in a more advanced manner. Whew, what a mess. And a harmony of mathematical precision up here where I've actually laid things out with something like an overall planning session. Okay, are you ready to leave yet? You should go right about now. Now. You should go now. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I do want him to go ahead and go before we take the car back. We need to hook up the ore. We can start doing research again in just a moment. And in fact, we could probably go ahead and do it now. We just won't be going about it very quickly. We've done some military stuff. Mining productivity is getting kind of long, 1,300 of each. So maybe we should save that for a little bit. We can start working on, the logistics system. This is important. You need everything but military, and this will get us requester chests. Ah, yes. Very, very important. Harder to get in 0.15 than in previous versions of the game, by far. For sure. There he goes. Okay, then we can start using logistics bots to load and unload our train, which I think is the way we're going to go. Because we're going to have a fairly compact area, which is our island, unloading everything. And then within the base, maybe we might use robots in just like one or two isolated cases, but mostly just belts inside the different factory levels. Okay, he's taking off. Had to run a coal line up here because we don't have a refueler train with this particular layout. Oh, and I'm running into tree after tree after tree. All right, so here is our ore system. I do want to get rid of this pocket of ore entirely. I want to get rid of all the ore on the island. We haven't even started mining uranium. Hopefully we'll start that sooner or later. So we just need to splice it into this somehow. Yeah, whatever. And then splice you in as well. So I think what we'll do is probably only use 2 of these lines for now. So let's do it like this. Merge those 2 together. No, let's back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Okay, so we're only using... We're letting this belt have some fun. Otherwise, these guys are going to dominate just a little bit. So let's do it like... Oh, this guy's kind of in the way, huh? We're going to do the same kind of thing. If I do it like this... Oh, yeah, then we can... Oh, okay, so that's already finished. What was you? What are we doing next? Starter bonus? What did we just do? Logistics system? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's maybe beacons, I guess. Beacon sounds good. There, we'll split him with that. Okay, so we're using that. Anyway, we're going to merge that into there. Next time, I think it's time to make the jump to an intermediate smelting system. We need to upgrade our smelting now that we've upgraded our ore in the back end. And these guys are just not going to cut it. I want to get rid of the coal coming into our smelter. So I think we're going to go to a electronic furnace, or not electronic, but electric furnace layout. Probably in the Mark IIs, which will be bigger. But not with beacons and not with modules, because we're not really making those yet. Anyway, I think that about does it for the episode. We have averted the catastrophe. We've got coal for days. I'm going to let this guy run out, though. Okay, just whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to let this coal patch run out so we can build on this space. And just slowly start to, like, add in a little bit here and there. Like, I might add in half a belt of supplemental coal or something like that. When I need to. Just enough so that we're using a little bit of our supplement, but still getting rid of our default ore patches. All right, but that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.